What's up, everybody? It's Chasity and Steven.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. As you can see. And so, as you guys know, we have like the One Yellow Couple page on Facebook, One Yellow Couple YouTube channel. And then we also have our individual pages that we post a lot of pictures and videos to.
Yes.
But we've never actually taken the time for you all to get to know us, so we wanted to take some time out to share our story with you guys, how we met, so that you can get an idea of who we are, and all the foolishness I had to deal with when I first met Steve.
It's not starting off right. That's number one. This whole listen, people, you gotta have to take some things with a grain of salt when she's telling her story. And the reason why is because there's a few embellishments that she likes to sprinkle throughout the story. But I'll go ahead. Do you want me to go first?
You can start off. I'm going to just let y'all know. So it's 2020. It's a new year. It's a new me, okay? Yeah. So I'm going to let Steven be great with his little comment that he just made. Go ahead, be great. Okay, and I'm going to let Steven tell you the story from beginning to end. I'm not going to interject. And then I'm going to really give you all...
Because you might interject.
I'm going to be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might, okay?
You might want to just say you're going to interject.
I'm going to try my best not to interject. And then I will give you all the story of how we met from my perspective. He can interject. I don't care. But go ahead.
So... just to preface this whole thing, I don't know all the dates of everything. She's better at me.
I'm better at you?
She's better than me at remembering dates. You see what I'm saying?
I'm trying to help you out.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So this goes back about 11 years ago. Man.
It's been a long time that we've been... No.
11
years we were...
So by 12 years? Like we
started dating 11 years ago. So it was 13 years ago that we actually met online. Oh my goodness, we getting old and
realize how much of my life that is?
Oh my gosh, we getting old.
I was a baby. But anyway, I had to settle in my mind how long that I didn't realize, because for the longest time I've been saying 10 years, roughly, but we have known each other.
You've been saying 10 years for a real long time.
Good googly moogly. Well, anyway, so I was on something called MySpace. For those people that are young, MySpace was like the thing. It's like the Instagram. Like Instagram is now. This was like 10 plus years ago. MySpace was like a thing. And I had, like, you would have your top 5 or top 8 people and your, like, the people, I don't know what it was based on. Was it based on how often you communicate with them or what?
You could put people as your favorites. So Steven had some really interesting
I had all godly people.
His favorites.
For my top 8.
All of his favorites look like they could work at Magic City. Okay.
See?
Or the King of Diamonds.
I told you that you would interject.
I didn't. You asked me a question. And I gave you an answer. I didn't say
how do my friends
It's nothing wrong with strippers.
Okay, first and foremost, they were strippers.
They living their best life. Out here getting their money, just trying to make ends meet.
Enter in.
So I'm not mad at who your top 8 were.
Enter into our lives. So I had my MySpace going, and all of a sudden, this mysterious woman pops up in my messages. I didn't ask for it. This was MySpace. She was coming and encroaching in on MySpace. I didn't mind it because she was cool. You were cool.
I was cool. So what did I say though? You making it like I was just...
But I'm just saying, like, when somebody hits you up, the first thing you do is you look through their profile, you see what they're about, and you kind of see. And it was a lot of eclecticness going on. She had we'll get into that later. I think your name was Intrinsically Motivated at the time.
Tell the people.
So
that's exactly what it was.
So Intrinsically Motivated hit me up, this mysterious lady. And she was like, I'm moving to your area. She lived in Georgia at the time, and she was moving to Illinois. As your mom says, Illinois.
What does that have to do with it?
Because it just reminded me.
And why do you have to?
Because this is my story.
Okay.
About MySpace. So, yeah, you be all right. So what happened was, after she hit me up because she was moving from Georgia, to Illinois, and you were trying to find out if people in that area that I lived in knew the demographics, because you wanted to know the ratio of white to black, because she went to a HBCU, so she was used to a certain culture, and she was wondering what the culture was like in Illinois.
I was used to black folks.
Right.
Okay.
So she hit me up and asked me, but what she didn't realize was that Waukegan is not close to Macomb. It's like a 3.5 hour drive. I don't know what that is in miles. I have to look it up. But it's not close. It's just a little journey. So I'm like, why is she asking me this? Because that's not even close. But apparently she just put an APB out for a whole area, just all of Illinois. Because
I think the search, I might not have narrowed it down. Matter. They probably said like within the
Illinois,
within a 200-mile radius.
It just didn't make sense to me. So
it may have been God, huh?
It was.
Ooh,
but
bring
this,
that word, sister.
But this is why for years I've always said, I think that you had ulterior motives. Now I'm not saying you did, but that's why I thought you did.
Now how am I supposed to not interject
when
he's looking at my face?
Chat.
Talk to me. He's supposed to be looking at y'all.
First of all,
he's supposed to be looking at the camera, telling you guys the story of how we met.
So what I'm saying is, this is why previously, that means not anymore, but I used to. When we first were meeting, I thought that you were using that as a reason.
So you thought I was trying to holler at you?
Low key.
I never knew that till today.
No, I told you that.
No,
because that was the whole reason why you said that. I was telling a lie on the story. That's where that came from. Okay, she's having a lapse of memory.
No, I didn't really think that you really thought that I was trying to get at you on MySpace.
I think, well, what I did think,
I always thought you were jokingly saying that, so that's why I said it would be a lie. But I'm glad to know that you felt like I was trying to get at you.
So basically,
I'm with you now.
Yes.
We have a child together, so somebody got at, okay?
I need to drink water.
So it's all good. Well, go ahead, continue your story.
So make a long story longer, or actually short. So we start talking or whatever, and you say that there's this gap in between, which I don't remember. I just know that once we really started talking, we kept talking till today, and today is February 2nd, 2020. So this was like 13 years ago. So we've been talking since then.